All right, forgive the blowing wind there with my hair in my face. So there's a couple of things that I want to cover from personal experience and also with, I suppose, like a quarter life crisis is something that you could call it, because I have been in childcare, those of you who do know me, for the past 7 years. It is all I have ever done. I'm still 22. My birthday is next month, so I'm almost 23. But all I have ever known career-wise is childcare. And it's what I have been going to school for. But I have come to that point of realizing that, of course, I'm always going to have my passion for helping to raise children and teaching them life skills, teaching them self-help skills, all of that stuff. And of course, like curriculum, education, all of that is absolutely important. But I strongly do not believe in the school setting that way with one teacher ratio. So here in Texas, I'm in Missouri City, if you guys didn't know. I'm from San Diego, but in Missouri City right now. And legally, you're allowed to have one teacher to 18 3- and 4-year-olds. To me, that's set up for chaos. So it's something that I don't believe in doing. I don't believe it sets the children up for success. It doesn't help the teacher to manage the classroom because there's so much help that they need. They are needing, to get their beds down for a nap. You have to still serve them all. You have to tie shoes, help with accidents, all of that stuff. And having only one set of adult hands really doesn't help with classroom management. And this is something that I have been going back and forth with wanting to get out of for the past year. So this is kind of my journey, what's been going on in my head with mindset, with my dedication when it comes to discipline, with everything that I've been doing in my life. And this is going to be a visual switch. And I want to document, I want to people see so you can kind of channel along with the journey that I've been going through. If you feel stuck in a certain job position that you're at right now. Last night I had an amazing God-sent opportunity to talk to a lady who she was actually in childcare for 12 years before she finally got out of it. And I kid you not, whenever I talked to her, it just clicked in my brain that, you know what? You are never stuck. You are never stuck. I had continued going to school for this. I thought that I needed to stay in childcare because people were like, well, this is what you're good at, Gianna. You've known so long. It's easier to get a better paying job in it because of your experience. Da-da-da-da. But I'm like, you know what? I appreciate hearing people say that, and I appreciate the compliments that parents give me and their gratitude, sharing all of that. It definitely makes it worthwhile. But it is not something that I strongly believe in and something that my heart is just not fully in. So I'm not going to stay in it. And this is going to be my journey of getting out of it, and how I kind of began with this fixed mindset, listening to everybody else's opinions over mine and not going for what I wanted to go for. I thought, oh, well, you're right. It is comfortable to just stay here. So I suppose, I'll just stick it out, even though it's something I don't believe in and something really that I don't enjoy. I love being around children. I love it. But with the classroom setting like that, it's definitely not my favorite place to be. It is chaotic. Every single center that I've been in, no matter what they say, when it comes to a big classroom environment with so many little people, it's going to be high energy. That's just the way it is. And it's okay. It's not wrong. But children are not meant to be controlled. They're meant to be guided. They're meant to, have that help, that extra hand. But you need to teach them. They are still a human. You need to teach them how to be a human, how to behave properly. And, there's only so much that I can do as a teacher. It's a different role than a mother. So if you guys are wanting kind of that help, to be able to move on and to figure out how to take that next step for your life, I strongly encourage you to join me with that, because that is another topic that I'm going to be discussing in a lot of my videos. And then another one is I have been vegan. Those who have known me, I was vegetarian when I was 12. I had kind of transitioned, honestly, without even thinking about it. I remember one of my best friends at the time was saying, oh, Gianna, I've noticed you don't really eat chicken or meat and stuff anymore. I haven't seen you eat it for months. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I feel fabulous. So I was vegetarian when I was 12, and then when I was a junior in high school, I think I was like 16 or 17, is when I started going vegan. And I have been vegan ever since. And so I'll discuss like my ups and downs with how to transition into veganism, you know, in the easiest way possible, different tips and tricks, what to do, what you need like for supplements and stuff like that. So that way you can keep up your optimum health and energy, as well as different like recipes that I make and snacks that are easy on the go for like a busy life, or, you know, even meals if you want to put a little bit more time into it, just kind of how to get creative. And so it's fun for you. So I'll be sharing a lot of that as well. And then also with my hair and skin tips, different things that I do. Like there's a lot of different rituals that I'll do with like soakings and masks, and like how I cleanse my body too. I don't just use like soap in the shower. I use an actual like different material, and then put other, you know, natural oils on it and stuff like that. So there's different things that I do to keep up my skin's health, and then also different supplements and vitamins that I take for being vegan, you know, as being a vegan for my body's health overall. So I want to share all of that with you. So much positivity, so much light. Like this is an absolute movement that I want to join as many people who want to take that next step with me when it comes to changing your life, because there are so many times, it doesn't matter how old you are, what you've gone through in life, there are so many times that we can kind of feel, you know, so overworked, so exhausted, overwhelmed, defeated, and like you're stuck. Like you best just stay here because, you know, this is where you're comfortable, it's what you're good at, it's what you've always known, so you should just stay here, you know, for the security and like your financial situations and all of that. But if there is a dream that you have and it's somewhere else, you know, and it will be better for you, especially in the long run, with whether it be career change, you know, moving states, moving countries, taking the next stand when it comes to a change in your health overall, or doing something for your children, whatever it may be, if it is something simply that you just want to do, then do it. There is no time that's too late, no time that's not right, and there will be no spark of magical motivation that's just going to hit you when you wake up one day. It does not work like that. So I want to be able to share all of that with you guys, and for us to be motivated by each other, to encourage one another, and to do this, to enjoy this next spiritual journey that we'll be taking here in life. And so if there's any of those topics that you are interested in, want to follow along, you know, any questions you want to ask or ideas that you want to share that we can get going together, please let me know. Subscribe down below. My name is Gianna Marie Christie. Also, my Instagram is Gianna Marie Christie with the sunflowers in the beginning as well as the end. Those are my favorite flowers. So please, please, if you are interested, inspired, motivated, follow me. Subscribe below. Have a beautiful day.